Pakistan was born with the promise of democracy, but for most of its 77-year history, that promise has been systematically betrayed, not by the people, but by the powerful institutions meant to protect it. The military, instead of guarding the borders, has crossed every constitutional line to dominate politics, economy, and even the courts. Every time a civilian government begins to assert authority, it is either toppled, weakened through engineered crises, or controlled from behind the scenes. In 2024, this pattern became undeniable. The general elections were not just controversial, they were brazenly rigged. Evidence of manipulation in the Form 47 vote counts, mass detentions of PTI workers, and the blacking out of their digital presence all pointed toward a systematic effort to crush the will of the people. Imran Khan, the leader of the most popular party, was jailed on fabricated charges, denied a fair trial, and silenced, while those orchestrating this repression walked free. Meanwhile, the media was censored, journalists were abducted, and social media platforms were geofenced to prevent public outrage. The courts, once seen as a possible check on authoritarianism, became complicit, approving one unconstitutional action after another, turning democracy into a facade. Protesters, many of them young, were rounded up using facial recognition and surveillance cameras from safe city projects. Technology meant for public safety now weaponized against the public. This is not just the decline of democracy, it is its suffocation in real time. Yet, amid all this, the resilience of the Pakistani people remains unmatched. They continue to demand their right to vote, their right to speak, and their right to be heard. But they are met with bullets, batons, and bans. The question is no longer, can democracy survive in Pakistan? The real question is, will the world watch silently as it dies? What's happening in Pakistan is not just a domestic issue. It is a global warning sign, a test for all who claim to support freedom, human rights, and rule of law. If a nation of 240 million people can be dragged back into military dictatorship under the guise of order, what does that say about the strength of global democratic norms? The time to speak up is now, because silence is complicity, and complicity is betrayal.